Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for love, what's next in love, any messages that Spirit wants to share with you, any guidance that Spirit has for you. Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns. If you could please share with me any messages of love, any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what do we have? I have your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and my illusions. Yeah, we all have a path, right? What's my path? What's my path in connection to not only myself? Does it include this person? Are we going to cross paths? I always love that feeling that, what are the chances of this person crossing my path? Like how we met or how somebody came into our lives. I love that. I love to hear stories about how people met because it's always this, it's so divinely sent sometimes. It's awesome. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Yeah, just, you're divinely guided. You know that Spirit's behind you. You know that everything is on your path for a reason. It's all predetermined. It's kind of set in stone, something like that, right? So you are being guided. And I have allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Allowing energy into our life, right? Knowing that we're being guided, knowing that no matter what happens, we are exactly where we're supposed to be at this moment in time. And we're on the path that we're meant to be on. So sometimes it's hard to wrap our head around that when we're struggling, but if you just live in that belief of everything happens for a reason, it just makes life so much easier. But it's sometimes difficult to understand. So let's see, Spirit, what is our guidance? What is our path? Or what is this path? Let's ask Spirit that. What is this path? What is on my path? What is the love on my path? Let's get some cards. I've got an 8 of Cups. I've got a King of Swords. I've got a 7 of Swords. Okay. I've got some energy here with, I don't know, just the truth coming out is how it came into me. I mean, the 7 of Swords could be hurtful. It could be, somebody has hurt me. But also in combination with that 8 of Cups, I can choose to walk away from that hurt. I can choose to walk away from emotions that were hurtful to me once. I can choose to forgive, right? I can choose to continue on the same path with somebody, even if they have hurt me. And I'm not advocating for somebody to hurt you, but we all get hurt for different reasons. I do have these 2 swans that are jumping out at me. So I do have this sense of whoever this is, it is a soulmate connection. And it is this feeling of, I want you to know the truth. I feel like somebody is being very honest with you, very open with you, revealing their feelings, like they're not holding back. I think they feel like if I hold back, I don't have a chance. If I don't let you know everything or we don't talk about everything, then we don't have a chance at something. So something has happened in a connection is the first thing. Did they turn their back on me, Spirit? Did they turn their back on me? And I need to fix it. I have a Chariot. They want to move forward. They want to move forward. If something happened, whatever happened, okay, they want to pick up where they left off, and they want to be able to get beyond this and move on. Okay. So wait, maybe it's a sense of forgiveness. It's a sense of I'm realizing my feelings for you. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to move on. I'm realizing my feelings for you. Either this person has been completely honest and open and has revealed something about this connection that you've been waiting to hear. It's almost that one of those conversations where you say, if you just told me the truth, I can deal with it. But if you don't tell me the truth, then I don't, it's worse. I do feel like they're very honest. These kings are telling me that I want to be honest. I want you to feel secure. I want to feel secure. I want to know where we're headed. So maybe we've already gone through something with this person. Maybe we've already forgiven and forgotten and we've moved on. And Spirit is just trying to share with us that this person's still on your path, and that there's a sense of we can get through anything. There are those relationships that we've gone through some really hard times, but we can get through anything. Let's keep on that for a second. I have a Santa Claus. Like, I don't know, Santa Claus, of course, is magical. I believe in the magic. I believe in, that we can still be happy, that we have a life together, that I don't want to change my life. I don't want to, have this go away. I have a holly berry. Now, the berries are poisonous, is how it came into me. So we can choose to pick the berries, eat the berries, or we can just look at the berries, right? I mean, I guess if we use those as a metaphor, it's like, okay, yeah, there's a lot of other people that we could be with. I can look at them, I can desire them, but I can't be with them. Right. So maybe it's an infidelity situation. Maybe there's a trust issue here that we've had to repair. And we just are focused on that. This came into me as a heart to heart. I mean, I've got this sense of the truth coming out, but I have almost a sense of proof. Like, I almost have the sense of it's in writing. It's some kind of proof, some kind of heart to heart, whether you came across some text messages or some notes or something like that. It's almost a heart to heart. And then I have a poinsettia, but that came into me as a start. The star, the points. I don't know. That came into me as a start, like a starting over. Let's keep going for a second. I think that this connection has gone through some very challenging times, and we found our way back to love. So I guess we're just asking Spirit, are we going to be okay? Is this love going to continue? Is it going to grow? Is it going to expand? What are their intentions for me? That is important too. I have an Ace of Wands. They're still very, very passionate about you. All right. You're the only one that they desire, is how it just came in. Ace of Swords. Look at that. How gorgeous. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. I think they're going to be pretty crystal clear to you that you are the only one that they desire. Okay. You are the one that, I will say it's a new start. I think it is. I think it's a fresh start. This is probably a reconciliation that, we've gotten back together. We've I don't know, worked it out. Whatever blew up, whatever evidence, whatever truth came out. But I think that this combination of a fresh start, we can get through anything. Energy is overriding everything else. Six of Pentacles. I want to be good to you, right? Maybe they weren't being fair to you before. Maybe it wasn't a give and take relationship, and maybe we were struggling with that. A Six of Swords. Yeah, the sense of I felt that right from the beginning. Like, I want to move on from this situation. I want to move on from a situation. It's like we've got to put this behind us. I have great passion for you. I really do. This person only desires you. So you've either, found each other again, realized that you're still in love with each other. The thought of losing each other, or even if it was a temporary separation, was enough to make you feel like this was horrible. I don't want to live through this ever again. I need you in my life. I want you in my life. I will say there's a please forgive me coming in behind the scenes. So somebody has asked for forgiveness and a sense of starting over. I will say that. I think that we have learned our lesson, is how it came in. We've learned some kind of karmic lesson through all of this. Let's say we share one heart, number 46. That could be important too. I do have some letters coming in. I had the letter F come in really quickly, and I have a C, and I have a D, and I have the number 46. Could be 4 plus 6 is 10. It could be, I have a number 11. Okay, I have the number 17, but it feels more like 2017, like a year. Maybe that's a year we started, or a year we got married, or maybe that's a significant year to somebody. Remember your perfection. They do feel like you're it, like you're still perfect in their mind. And if you forgive them, you're even more perfect. If there's such a thing. It's like, I can't believe you forgive me. Joy expands your life. I feel happy again. So the joy is coming back. Can you come back from a difficult situation, right? Can you heal a broken heart, right? Yes. You absolutely can. You can heal a broken heart. You can repair that broken heart, and you can move on. Let's start to get some feelings. I feel like I want to go into the feelings. Let's see. Spirit, what do you have for my Capricorn? I'm trying to heal. I want to know what they're thinking. I feel stuck in this karmic relationship and cannot reach out. Maybe they were having a hard time reaching out. Maybe we were, doing a dog and pony dance for a long time there, and we're waiting to heal. We're waiting to reconnect. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. So, you know what? Sometimes we don't know what to say, and all we do is we just start being honest with each other. So we did have that king energy, that the truth is coming out. And I feel like if I'm not truthful, then I don't have a chance. So I do feel like even if we don't know what exactly to say, there's no right answer. We just need to start talking. You still hold the key to my world, right? You're still it. You make me happy. Missing you is driving me crazy. I will say that. I do feel like with those aces, that feeling of I want it to feel new again. And I want to feel that it's better this time. I've learned this karmic lesson. I've learned, that we can heal, that we can get through this. Something is going on. There are people that are against us being together. Maybe we have some relatives or friends that are planting seeds in somebody's mind that, it's not a good idea for us to be together. Nobody else gets a vote. Nobody else gets a choice. You get to decide. You didn't deserve the mistreatment, and I'm sorry. Okay, so there's definitely apologies here. There's definitely a sense of, I want to repair. I want us to both heal. I want us to have fun again. Can we go back to having fun? And the answer is yes. We can move on. Okay, depending on the hurt, depending on the circumstances, of course. But for some of you, we can move on. I don't want to give up on you. Like if you've been pushing them away, excuse me, I don't want to give up on you. I still feel like I still feel like we're a perfect match. And I'm willing to fight for this connection. I'm willing to fight for you. I don't want to give up on this connection. Like, I'm not going to give in. And even if if they're the ones that made the mistake, or if you're the one that made the mistake, maybe they're willing to forgive you. It could be vice versa. We could, maybe it's always can be vice versa. You can always change, but, maybe they're willing to forgive you. They love you so much that they understand, or we'll get through this, or whatever happened. It's like, I don't want to lose you over this. I have a Magician. There is that feeling of, together we can figure this out. Maybe we're both magicians. Together we can figure this out. We've learned so many lessons through each other. We've both grown, we've both healed, we've both been hurt. We have both grown, and it's almost the sense of, we can both figure it out. It's not like any one person has got all the answers, but together we can. Yeah, look at the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Where's my apology? Here it is. You didn't deserve this, right? So then here comes this. It's like, we had a good thing going, right? We are perfect together. We're happy. We are, it was romantic, we're connected, we're physical, everything. And then something happened, and you didn't deserve to be treated the way you were treated, or I shouldn't have treated you the way I treated you. And everything blew up in our face. It's the sense of, it just was a mistake. It was a huge mistake, and I'm regretting it. And I just want to know what I can do to repair it, is how I feel. Love is a long journey. We started with this path, right? Spirit put this person on your path for a reason. Now you can continue to travel the same path, and that may be the answer, that you guys will figure this out. You'll continue to travel the same path, or you will choose to pick another path, and you will move on. But this sense of, you're really good together and that you could get through this is definitely in your cards today. Forgive my mistakes. There it is. There's a lot of forgiveness here. There's a lot of asking for forgiveness. I'm still learning how to express my love and my feelings. Like, I don't know what to say, but all I know is I want to talk to you. All I know is I want to reach out. All I know is that, if we could just start the conversation, it could get easier. Past memories connect us. Maybe we've had a long history with this person, and that's really hard to walk away from. Even if they just hurt me, it's really hard to walk away from the history that we have together. Spirit said, yes, it's really hard to walk away. It's really hard to walk away. I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you right now. I'm thinking of you right now. You're in my thoughts. Distance is no barrier. So even if we're not together right now, my thoughts are of you. If you're thinking about me, it's probably because I'm thinking of you. And you can feel me, you can hear me. So that happens. You inspire me still. I'm not ready to walk away from this connection. Maybe we have a chance, maybe we can put this behind us, or it's time to say goodbye. Some of you may be saying, I'm not taking this person back. I'm done. But then others of you are hearing this message differently and saying, we do have a history together and it is worth repairing. And I'm not ready to give up on this connection. So it really depends on what's in your heart. Listen to the messages for what is meant for you. That's all. My heart holds words I don't know how to say. There's a very difficult conversation to be had, right? It's like, my heart is saying one thing, but the words won't come out of my mouth, right? And it's just a struggle. It's like I don't even know how to define it. I don't know what to say. I don't know. If I could go back in time, I would. Endings make necessary beginnings. Maybe we needed this break from each other so that we could think, heal, repair, and then maybe we'll start all over again. We'll start all over with some new feelings and I don't know, new outlook is how it just came into me. A new outlook. I like that. I like that sense of I'm willing to try again. I'm willing to try again. Let's get a couple more. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. Okay. So it's a deep love. I'm sending you signs. If you feel like you can't get this person out of your mind, okay. If you feel that, oh my God, I blocked them. I'm not talking to them. I'm trying to forget about them. And they are constantly coming into my mind. Just remember that energy has no boundaries. It doesn't matter that you had turned off your cell phone. Energy is going to communicate. So it's probably that your person's thinking about you. It's not that you're obsessed with them. It's probably that they're thinking about you. And that's why you are constantly, they're popping into your head. You hear their name. The signs are all around you. Be the best you can be while you're waiting. I like that. Like if you're waiting, listen to your heart over what others says. Like there's somebody that may be behind the scenes interfering in this connection. They don't get a vote. They're not in this connection. So listen to your heart, get advice from people who love you and care for you and want the best for you, and just ignore anybody else. I really do care. I really do want you in my life. Look inside yourself. Look inside yourself. What is it that you want? Do you want this person back? Do you want to forgive and forget? Do you not want to throw away the history that we had together? Do you want to continue on this path and this journey together? So that is what I want you to focus on. Through my lessons, I've become stronger and wiser. Everything that you guys are going through are lessons. Whether we want to believe it or not, it's so that when we learn that lesson, we don't do it again, that we become a better person. We, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to believe it's a lesson. I don't want to accept it as a lesson, but it is. And it moves us to a better place. That's all we have to just believe that. And Spirit wants you to trust again. Okay. Can we trust again? Maybe that's the number one thing that Spirit wants you to work on. Like, can we trust again in this connection? If you feel like you can trust again and you can trust this person again, and we can, both heal our broken hearts, then we have a shot at starting over, and we have a shot at building again. So my Capricorns, we've got some communication going on that is going to happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if this person is ready to have a real deep heart-to-heart with you, and a reconnection with you, even a reconciliation with you. And we're going to put this out into the universe now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are interested in a private reading with me, I will put my website in the links in the description below.